it has become clear that both the hearings themselves and some of the commentaries on them have become increasingly absorbed in an effort to implicate the president personally in the illegal activities that took place. Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
On October 20th, 1973, what became known as the Saturday Night Massacre occurred when two top Justice Department officials resigned over President Richard Nixon's order to fire the special prosecutor investigating the Watergate scandal. U.S. Attorney General Elliot Richardson appointed Archibald Cox as the special prosecutor to investigate the break-in at the Democratic National Committee offices at the Watergate Hotel. When it had become known that the White House had tapes of Oval Office conversations about the break-in,
Therefore, it becomes my duty promptly to seek subpoenas and other available legal procedures for obtaining the evidence for the grand jury. We will initiate such legal measures to secure the 8 tapes.
Special Prosecutor Cox subpoenaed the tapes. Nixon refused, but the decision was upheld by the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia. Nixon then ordered Richardson to fire Cox, which Richardson refused to do and resigned. Turning to Deputy Attorney General William Ruckelshaus, who also resigned upon refusal to carry out the firing. Third in line was Solicitor General Robert Bork, who carried out Nixon's order and only stayed on at the urging of Richardson and Ruckelshaus. The investigation did continue, resulting in the resignation of Richard Nixon, who was facing certain impeachment, convictions and prison sentences for 48 other people, a presidential pardon for Richard Nixon.
Have granted, and by these presents do grant, a full, free, and absolute pardon unto Richard Nixon,
which caused a loss of trust in the U.S. government and institutions. The Supreme Court decision in the United States versus Nixon rejected the president's claim of absolute executive privilege and forced him to turn over the Oval Office tapes. The tapes showed the smoking gun evidence of his involvement in the cover-up.
No one has done more for history than History in Minutes Daily.